What is up, YouTube? Blue here again for Techno Loco. Today we're going to be talking about the biggest announcement of the year, tech-wise, basically. Apple's going to have their fall event in just a few short hours. I just wanted to go over a couple of rumors that have surrounded the new iPhone 7. Now, I mean, in the past, the new iPhone specs have always been leaked to death. And it's no different this year. So we have a pretty clear idea what to expect, but let's make a checklist and see if or which ones that Apple does follow through on. First of all, it's going to be called the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus. So just like the past two generations, we're going to have two screen sizes. One of them is going to be 4.7 incher, and the other one is going to be a 5.5 incher. And more or less, we're expecting it to look like the iPhone 6s. Same sort of general body shape, except the back is going to be cleaner this time. Okay, so rumor around Campfire is that we're going to get two new color options this time around. Space Gray seems like it's going to get dropped. We're going to keep the silver, gold, and rose gold options, plus two new black options, a dark black plus a sort of glossy finish piano black. So harkening back to the days of the iPhone 5s with its really nice glossy black finish option. And I think the biggest talking point about the new iPhone 7 is going to be the lack of a headphone jack. So a lot of people are asking, how the hell am I supposed to listen to my music now? Well, don't fret. Rumors are saying that Apple's going to be supplying a new set of earpods in the box itself, or in the box with the phone, and those are going to connect via the Lightning port. Now, there is some merit to using the Lightning port for audio, but I think it's still kind of a dick move on Apple's part to just remove the option altogether. Well, all this is being done though so that they can achieve the new thinner size. Rumors are saying it's going to be about 1 millimeter thinner than the previous generation. So I don't even know why people want thin phones. I mean, I would rather have a slightly chunkier phone that has hella long battery life. So I don't know what it is, but I guess it's a marketing thing. Also, interestingly enough, we're no longer going to be getting a 16GB option. The new minimum size for the iPhone 7 is going to be the 32GB. That's a big step forward, and I think that is a step in the right direction. Though we can never get enough onboard storage. I mean, yeah, you can use a lot of different apps and services to keep all your stuff backed up, but it's still a different story to keep it all on your phone regardless. So another rumor that's surrounding the new iPhone 7 is actually surrounding the home button. Now, if you remember in the past, the home button used to be one of the easiest things to break on an iPhone. I mean, this time around, I think they're addressing that issue, or actually just leveling up the home button here. It's now going to be a flat home button. It doesn't press in, but it does have pressure sensitivity, and it's also going to have some haptic feedback. So basically, it's going to have a little vibration to let you know that you've already pressed it enough to get a reaction from it. So it's I think it's going to be like the home button on some Android devices, where basically they don't really have a home button. They just have touch sensitive controls here in the bottom. I don't know if you can see them here. Did it light up? Yeah. So there you have the home there, and that'll probably be kind of the same thing with the Apple implementation. However, the Apple implementation is also kind of interesting because it does have the haptic feedback plus the pressure sensitivity. So that's something that Android does not yet have. And in what I think is the largest or the biggest departure from standard Apple device design language is that the rumor is that the Plus model, or the bigger 5.5-inch model iPhone, is going to be getting two cameras. And it's not going to be like the Huawei P9 or the Honor 8's two camera system, where one shoots black and white and the other one shoots color images. It's going to be like the LG G5, where one camera is going to be a wider angle lens and the other one is going to be more oriented towards standard video shooting. And I think that works very well for certain applications. It certainly worked well on the LG G5. However, it is kind of an interesting thing. And renders I've seen of the iPhone 7 Pro kind of have me divided on it. Certainly from how I've seen the dual camera system applied in the G5 and similar phones. I think the functionality is great. I think the option to be able to do that without having to clip on additional stuff onto the camera is an interesting, or is a good thing to have. But design-wise, I'm not sure exactly if it works on the iPhone 7 Plus. We'll have to wait for the more official, the actual phone, to see if it actually works in that context. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll just have to wait and see to find out. You should also expect all the usual. It's thinner, it's faster, it's stronger. And an interesting note on the stronger part of that statement is that this year around, it looks like Apple is actually looking to get the iPhone certified that it's water resistant. So along the lines of the S7, S7 Edge, the Note 7, the Xperia XZ, all those other phones that are water resistant, looks like Apple is looking to join up and make their new iPhone 7 water resistant. That rounds up everything about the iPhone 7. As for the event itself though, we don't really know what else is being announced. All Apple did was release an invite that said see you on the 7th with like bokeh in the background kind of thing. Certainly very Apple-like. Rumor has it though that we're gonna get that new Apple Watch and maybe some new stuff for the MacBooks and MacBook Pros and iMacs. I mean, I certainly hope that they are gonna update some of their older inventory, but I mean, those things still sell like hotcakes, so why bother, I guess. So yeah, I will talk to you more tomorrow morning after the event. It starts 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that's about like 1 a.m. local time here in the Philippines. I'm gonna be staying up, I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna see how it goes. So maybe we'll see something interesting, maybe not. We're just gonna see Apple being Apple again. But I mean, suffice it to say, this year is going to be a testing year for them. They have to be innovative again. To me, it feels like they're starting to stagnate. I mean, they still make good phones, a lot of people still buy them, but on the innovation side, it seems like they've been kind of tapering off. So I think they really do have an opportunity this year, especially with the whole Note 7 issue, with the battery recall and all that stuff. They have an opportunity this year to really show up and really bring their A game. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow. But for now, that's all I've got. Let me know in the comment section down below which of those rumored features really tickle your fancy. Which one really makes you excited about the new iPhone 7? Do you just want to get the new iPhone 7 maybe? Time to upgrade your phone? Let me know in the comment section down below. So as always, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. It really does mean a whole lot to me that you guys are helping me out with this, or that you guys are involving yourselves in the conversation with these devices. I think it's going to be an interesting time in the tech world. Things are gonna get shaken up, but yeah, that's all the time we have today. Again, this has been Lou for Techno Loco. Thank you guys for giving us a watch. If you haven't seen the last video, click here. That's gonna be linkable. Click, and it's already started raining and you're not gonna be able to hear me much, so let me just thank you again for giving us a watch. You guys stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.